right there. I got a question for you. Are you tired of scrolling through your Facebook feed and seeing the same old people doing the same old things, same workouts, same boot camps, same exercises, same promises? I know I am, and I'm a trainer, and I'm tired of seeing this stuff in my Facebook feed. There's so much stuff out there. No wonder everyone gets confused, because they certainly package it real well and make it look like it's the most wonderful thing in the world until you actually try to do it, especially online stuff that isn't guided by a real person. If you're just doing it, a lot of times it's not going to work the way they promise unless you're actually being, put through it by somebody who can watch you and make sure you're doing all that right. But most people, no matter how much you put that stuff up there, they're not going to want to do that stuff, unfortunately. Maybe a lot of it, the intentions are good, but they don't want to do it, and they're not going to do it. And trust me, if you had the answer right in front of them, and all they had to do was open a box, if they're not ready to do it, they're not going to do it. It doesn't matter how easy it is. So how do we get them to do it? That's the question. How do we make it so simple that it's almost like doing nothing at all? At least initially. Just getting started. What if that was a better way? Instead of telling you we can get you amazing results super fast and show the same things over and over again. Maybe there's a different way. Maybe there's a different way to help people get started that don't want to do shit. Let's face it. A lot of people don't want to exercise. There's nothing about it that is appealing to them. But what if instead of getting them into an exercise program and sending them to the gym, we gave them a couple movements to do at home? Movements that would actually make a difference to how you feel and move. Without all the filler. Without all the BS of going to a gym and dealing with people whose goals are nowhere near yours. Your goals are minimal. You just want to feel good and live a long life. Live long and prosper, basically. You don't need all that stuff. You don't want all that stuff. So, it's coming. There's a way. It's a way to rebalance your body. There's a way to get it to where it's moving good, feeling good, you're sleeping well, you're eating well, and still having fun. Still having your food you like and stuff like that. You just don't want it as often, and you enjoy it more. There's an easier way, everyone. Okay? And I will keep trying to put this out there, whether the algorithm picks it up or not. I'm going to keep putting this out there and hope that it gets to the right people, because I know you're out there. Okay? I know there's people out there struggling. I was struggling at one point. That's why I became a trainer. And it took me many, 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 many years to come to the point I am now, knowing what I know now, working with the people I've worked with, working with myself, figuring all those things out, to come to this place I am now, where I promise you, if you just take that first step and make the decision that I want to do something, I promise you it's not going to be as bad as you think. It's not going to be as hard as you think. It's not going to be as miserable as you think. It's not going to be as expensive as you think. Everyone can be healthy. Not everyone could be a bodybuilder. Not everyone could have a six-pack. Not everyone can be beautiful or handsome. We're all different in our own ways. But something everybody can be is healthy and pain-free. And not have to spend $1 million or 2 hours a day in the gym. Or make excuses that you're doing it so you can do all the bad things. And that's like your balance. I do all these bad things, but I kill myself in the gym because I could do all these bad things now. That's not healthy either. Move eat well for the most part, sleep well for the most part, smile. That's a huge one. You ain't smiling, you ain't healthy. Okay? And I'm not saying like those weird people do and walk up to like girls and say, you should smile. You'd be cute if you smile. I'm not saying that. I'm saying a smile does wonders. Just like a wagging tail for a dog. When you put a smile on your face, your mental state changes. Again, don't force a smile, but maybe put yourself in situations where you will smile more. Like feeling better and sleeping better. Just those two things, I guarantee you smile more. So, yeah, I ranted for a while because, it's really hard being a quiet voice among other quiet voices on the internet that's not pushing shit. Pushing actual healing and actual science and actual things that help people. Not just the way you look. And it's not easy to get it out there. So if you got to the end of this, I appreciate you listening to my rant. I really do. And I would hope you would share it. I really appreciate anyone who takes the 2 seconds to press the share button. I really do appreciate that. Because that's the thing that makes a difference. That's how the word gets out. When other people share it. So thank you. And I guess this is a heck of a words of wisdom for a Wednesday, but there it is. Have a great day.